hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He may try and run for this. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. He tried to do it himself but couldn't find his way to the marker. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. He's back to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Back to throw, Mahomes, and this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Tyler's pass set to kick off.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them in bounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Flushed out right. That's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And they'll run the option here with Hurts. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Michael Strahan with a tackle for loss there. Second down, here's Hurts. Being chased out left. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
First down.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Eluding the play. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9. Now a first throw here in overtime. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Hurts, he's going to keep this on the option. Push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. They got a man, it's Woods. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 43. A third down conversion with a strong gain of 14. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Second and 11 now. Hurts sets up to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught by Montgomery. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. On 1st down, Hurts. They'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. Down. It's Taylor. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least 1 more OT to decide it after this. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Here is Montgomery on 3rd and goal. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
Visitors 21.